Hey guys, this is DJ with another video on this series of for power auras. In this case, I'm demonstrating using a Demon Hunter. Today we're going to look at, in this video, a more complicated trinket setup. So here we have one that's got some stacks that accumulate, and then you use this thing to spend it. So basically we want to make this thing flash and grow and maybe replicate the stack count down here. Also, the buffs up there. And then when it happens, okay, so let's just read it and then we'll dig into how to set it up. So this is the apparatus of Kazgaroth. Just bought this off the auction house. This is a new character. I don't have good gear yet, but so anyway, equip. Your melee critical strikes grant Titanic power, allowing you to power this device. Titanic power stacks up to 5 times and lasts 30 seconds. So here it is, Titanic power. I've got 5 stacks right now. And then consume all the Titanic power to increase your critical strike, haste, or mastery by 31 Titanic power accumulated, lasting 15 seconds. The apparatus will always choose the highest of those 3 values. Okay, so let's click it and see what it does. It gives us this buff, increasing my critical strike by 155, and then it's accumulating again. So it's kind of a feedback loop, it seems. So let's see, how long does that last? Not too long. All right. 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay, we can use. Oh, but it's on a cooldown, so every minute, 3 seconds, you can do it again. So I mean, it ought to pretty much be at 5 stacks, basically whenever the cooldown is off. So let's dig in how to set that up. All right. Now, we might do a multi-part one, so 2 conditions. 1, it's off cooldown, and 2, that 5 stacks are up. So let's just start with the last one. I'm going to delete this sort of fake copy of this guy. All right, we'll start with this. Copy to the same pane. It's down 1. Let's activate these. Ooh, something's going crazy. All right, sometimes it just goes a little haywire. Okay, so let's show all this, and then we'll move this guy over to be next to. There we go. Let's get it a little closer. Great. Okay, round it 295 by 330. 295. Okay, let's put the name of the trinket into the activation field. So this is apparatus of Kaz apostrophe growth. Don't mess up the spelling. I've done that before, and it confuses matters, let's just say. All right, so we've got that. Let's close it, reopen it, see if it gets the icon for us. It has. Excellent. Okay, it's already got its cooldown business. We're at 5 stacks. Let's use it. Okay, and so now my critical strike is up. So Blessings of the Shaper, I'm going to screenshot this so I can make myself a little buff icon here. Blessing of the Sharper. Okay, sorry, P/PA. Now, I'm wondering if it's even worth bothering doing the conditional stuff, right? Because by the time this comes around to, its cooldown being off, you're probably going to have the 5 stacks of this. It lasts for 30 seconds. That's quite a while. You might get the occasional false positive, like at the beginning of a fight or something where you haven't accumulated it yet. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if Titanic Power, the buffs, we can kind of track and use that as an additional condition for the main one. So let's do this. Okay, so PA. So I'm going to go, let's just take the dominant one and well, let's copy them both. And this is, let me screenshot this too. I've got this on my monitor, other monitor, just for reference. Okay, so edit, we've got not an action usable, but a buff of the name Titanic Power. Copy it, paste it. Let's close and open, see if it registers. Yes, it does. Edit. So let's move them over, make them smaller, just as a point of reference. So let's take these guys down to 15% size. Move them over and down. And we may kill these in the end visually. Just use them for sort of under the hood stuff. We don't need a timer on this bit, but we do want to show stacks. We want those stacks to be centered. Okay, let's see if that function is. Let's go. We don't need animation on this thing. We want the stacks to use transparent textures. Okay. There we go. So it is at 5 right now. So let's let this expire, and then we'll see if that just goes down to... Okay, so they're both gone into their inviso state. The other two aren't quite lined up. Let's get that corrected. 235, 360. Okay, so we want to show that, let's see here. If this is off cooldown, which it is, we don't have the stacks yet. Okay, so right now it should not be pulsing or glowing. So let's put another condition in here for, let's make a third version of this that when it's over 5 stacks, it begins to pulse. So we're going to copy this again, edit it. If it is greater than or equal 5 stacks, then we'll get a 20% more opaque, pulsy version of it. We'll have it zoom in. Okay, so let's try that again. All right. Let's do some spells. Okay, we got the first one is crit. So this should not be going yet until we get our 5 stacks up. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so now we got that. Let's make it so this other guy sorts on top of it all. So we sort of hide the ones that are behind it. Okay, boom, it's ready to go. So let's make this conditional on this being active as well. So that one only goes live when this one's fully pumped up. So look at the mouse over in any of those 49, 50, 51. The first thing in the tooltip is the number. So brackets 63. So for this one to be doing its thing, edit, activation, secondary condition, 63. I'm going to enter that. Now let's see if it works. Okay. So let's let it fall off. So before it appeared when we had just the first Titanic power. Now it ought to stall till we get the 5th Titanic power. Okay, so let's get in here. Let's get our crits going. 1 doesn't show up. 2, 3. 5, hit it. There we go. Okay, now that I hit one button and it triggered them both. Oh, maybe I hit them both. Okay, so next up, it was kind of covered by the buff videos, but this guy, you increase your strength by 190. Let's try this one again in a moment. So this guy gives the buff, Blessings of the Shaper, increase critical strike. So check the debuff or the buffs video for putting another icon here. I'll sort of do that off to the side so that when this goes, we have a little thing. You can add some sort of like glowy danger bits around the character. Sometimes I'll add a couple of concentric rings with little spikies in to show like you are doing extra whoop ass right now, without having to like parse what's going on up there. I'll show an example of that. Here is my paladin. So when I've got, their main thing is this Avenging Wrath, 20% extra damage for 25 seconds. When that's up, I've got this kind of slow pulsing thing, and that's peripherally communicating, unload now. Here I'm going to hit my trinket there. This one is just an instant damage thing, so I don't have any like visual representation of what happens when it goes, but this guy's pulsing. So I want to use it, get it off cooldown. So there's a more complicated trinket setup and also showing a conditional in here. All right, this is DJ. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.